What's up, you guys? It's Hib bringing you a brand new Clash of Clans video, and today I want to be talking about overthinking in war. What I mean by that is overthinking your plan, or maybe being on such a high level of experience or knowledge of the game that you kind of end up screwing yourself over, and that's what happened to me. So I'm looking at this base, and I'm thinking I was gonna hog it, okay? So I don't know what any I don't this is my first attack too, so nobody know where anything was. So I was looking at it and I was like assuming that these spots are here. This spot right here, this spot right here, this spot right here, and this spot right here. Those four spots, I was assuming they all had Teslas in them. Because if he didn't have Teslas in those spots, then that would assume that the giant bombs were in those spots. And there's no way someone would be dumb enough, in my opinion, to do that. But turns out he actually, instead of having the double giant bombs in the core, which I was expecting him to have them, like right around here, he had one in each pocket. And if I had known that prior, I definitely would have hogged this base. But I did not know that. So I go into this attack. It's super confident that each Tesla is going to be located right there. I mean, there's just no way the guy was dumb enough to not take anything away from the guy, but I was just assuming that, I mean, let's be real here. You don't want to have single giant bombs. You want to have double giant bomb sets. So I went to this attack, and I applied my attack according to the Teslas being in those pockets on the sides, and it would have been a 3-star for sure if that was the case. But since I had 4 Teslas in the core, they're eating up my balloons and they absolutely wrecked me. So let's watch the replay. And so my plan was to basically, take out the queen, take out an air defense with my kill squad, and try to eliminate the clan castle as well when I was doing that. And after that, I was going to deploy my hounds and loons to where they would just destroy the outside ring, and then they would come in on those 2 expos and just wreck the expos. So let's just watch this. There goes my golem to tank for my wizards and archer, wizards and heroes, whatnot. Here's my. Oh, let me go. Let me show you something real quick. See how I dropped my wall breakers on the left side, not next to the golem. That's because the wizard tower is shooting the golem, and if I had dropped them next to the golem, the wizard tower would have definitely shot them, and I would have been stuck on the wall. So just a quick note: just make sure you guys drop your wall breakers away from the wizard tower's uh, firepower. That's kind of overlooked. I noticed that a lot. It's overlooked, but it's just a little tip to help you out. Anyways, let's keep going through this. So I'm just trying to funnel in my troops. Did a pretty good job funneling. Uh, yeah, I mean, whatever. It's normal funneling. And right here is when I knew, okay, I screwed up. My plan is going to possibly fail. And I was like, well, it's too late to change the plan because I didn't know what else to do because I was so confident in that. I didn't really think past my original plan. So I kind of was dumbstruck and I just kept doing what I was doing, just hoping with my fingers crossed that I would have got the 3-star. So yeah, that did not work. My Archer Queen taking out the air defense, Golem in there. Just the usual. That's how I like to get my phase 1 of my attacks done. Sometimes it's the best, sometimes it's not the best. I don't know. It works. It works for me. As you can see, it worked right here. Got the queen out. Always make sure you guys kill the queen. She's basically like a spare, an extra air defense if you're on air attacks, or she's basically like the most OP thing ever on defense. So you always want to kill her immediately because she will destroy your raid. And so here I go. I send my balloons and hounds, trying to path them to the air defense. I figured if I drop my balloons right here, they go from here to the mortar to the wizard tower to the air defense instead of jumping over the wall because they usually don't go over walls. I mean, obviously go over walls, but that's just how their pathing works. Kind of similar to hogs, basically the exact same. And I doubled up on lava hounds right here because this side only had 1 air defense and this side had 2. I could have dropped my second lava hound right there, but I felt like it would have been served better if I kind of had extra protection for my balloons and whatnot. But anyways, so everything's going good how I was planning it to go. the usual. The cannon was supposed to go down as well, but got a little unlucky with my timing. But yeah, as you can see, the raid is not going well at all. Nothing's going right for me. I'm just getting lit up by the Teslas, and yeah, that's all I can say about that. If you actually look at the base, you'll see that every single thing is taken out except the core, the Teslas. And if the Teslas were not in the core, I would have definitely have been able to take out the Expos and got the 3-star. I'm 100% confident in that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below what you think about that opinion. But yeah, so I mean, Expos are good and all, but they're not good enough to eliminate multiple balloons. But for Teslas on the other hand, do an amazing job at taking out balloons. So I'm just gonna fast forward it. It was disappointing. I was really frustrated when this happened. I was just gonna end it, but I felt like soaking up that extra dark elixir right there. That's honestly why I kept going on the raid. But yeah. So sometimes if you guys are gonna use your first attack, and the other clan doesn't seem like a very good clan, I thought the guy was smart and would put his giant bombs in the core because they're in a decent war clan and whatnot. But he wasn't very smart, and yeah. So don't always overthink your attacks. I guess that's the lesson to take out of this. Sometimes just dumb down to what you think the other person might do. If they're, yeah, I don't know. I just want to show you guys how unlucky this was. If you learned anything, cool, sweet. I hope you guys did learn something or enjoy the video at least. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.